If we get both of these, this is Damascus. If we get both of these, this is Damascus. If we get both, if we get this one, it's Damascus. Oh, no. Okay. Yo, that's Damascus. That's Damascus. That should be it. That should be it. That should be it, baby. That should be it. That's it, baby. Let's go. Platinum launchers, baby. Okay. Okay, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Damascus. Oh, baby. Let's go. Bam. Let's go, dude. GG's, man. Let's go. What's going on, guys? I hope you guys liked that clip of us actually reaching Damascus. That was actually a couple months ago, so I do want to make sure that we clarify that now. Obviously, we've been running with Damascus for a while over on twitch.tv/ZevHadar. Shameless plug, but if you guys are not following, definitely go to the link in the description. It will take you right there. Press that follow button. We're on a little bit of a hiatus. We'll be back late July, and we'll be streaming almost every single day, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the meantime, guys, I do want to talk about Damascus, my feelings about Damascus. This is the first time that I've actually reached a mastery camo since Black Ops 2, I believe, when they had the diamond camos for each section of weapons. So with that being said, I really do enjoy this game. I do want to make sure I do talk about my opinions of Damascus, challenges, what was hard, what was easy, etc, etc. So with that being said, guys, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you guys do like this kind of content, because we're going to come right back here with some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare content. So anyway, guys, let's hop right into the video. So today we are talking about Damascus. Now there's a couple of things that I want to highlight in today's video, and I want to make sure that you guys have the chance to also voice your opinion as well. I mean, this is not going to be a debate video. I'm not going to try to explain how Damascus is totally worth the 30-hour grind and you know, grinding every single gun and whatnot. But I am curious to hear what the community thinks about Damascus, and if it's worth it, if it's not worth it. Do you guys like the actual cosmetics of it, etc, etc. So leave a comment down below what you guys think about Damascus. Do you have it? If you don't, are you grinding for it? Are you not? If you do have it, do you think it's worth it? And we'll go in the comment section. But I do want to start this video off by just saying that I really do like Damascus. When I unlocked that, you guys obviously saw my reaction. It was unreal. It really felt like an achievement. I mean, in my opinion, I think that Call of Duty did a great job with these camo challenges. I mean, we'll get into the actual aesthetics and the actual looks of the camo later on in the video, but for right now, I do want to explain my 2 cents. Now, as mentioned before in the intro, the last Call of Duty Mastery camo that I actually unlocked personally was the Black Ops 2 Mastery camo with the diamonds and whatnot, which was really cool. I mean, when it came to Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Call of Duty World at War, it just didn't interest me. I really did have no motivation. It didn't really inspire me to actually get on the game, play multiplayer, try the different guns. Once I found a gun that I liked in those games, I just stuck with it. I wasn't a big Black Ops 4 person. In my opinion, Black Ops 4 was one of the worst Call of Duties we've actually received in recent years, and Black Ops 3 follows right after that, which I know is a hot take, and I might explain that in another video in the near future. But either way, getting Dark Matter, getting the Mastery camo in those Call of Duties just didn't motivate me. And that does start and peak right where the game begins and how the game just functions. I wasn't a big fan of the exoskeletons. I'm not a big fan of running on walls and whatnot. So when I got this Modern Warfare game, when it came out last November, I loved it. I fell in love right away. I also liked how different guns acted. There was no real gun that stood above the others. Yes, you could make the case that the M4 was the god tier weapon, that was the only gun you could run, but at the same time I would make the argument that the M13 is arguably better. The you know, the Kilo also is really good, and then also the SMGs too. People were saying that the Bison rules overall because the ammo clip on shipment, for example. You know what, if you guys want to believe that, that's fine, but at the same time, I'm here to say boots on the ground Call of Duty is the best Call of Duty. That's what got me to grind through Damascus. Now, when talking about the actual camo itself and the looks, I mean, we all saw Damascus pretty much a week after the game launched and was released and whatnot. I mean, some of the FaZe guys were getting it, some of the crazy grinders out there were unlocking it after a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it may be. It didn't shoot out at me. The camo wasn't, whoa, this is crazy, you know? I mean, I will say, even currently on Warzone, when I'm playing Warzone, half my classes don't have Damascus because it just doesn't look good in my opinion. I think that the Platinum looks good. I think that a bunch of the golds on different weapons look really good. The gold on the HDR looks better in my opinion than the Platinum or the Damascus, which in my opinion, I don't know how I feel about that. We spend so long grinding through the challenges, grinding through launcher camos, riot shield camos, knife camos, etc., for this Damascus camo, and it looks like crap in my opinion. I mean, is it my least favorite skin? No, not even close. But is it my favorite? By far, not my favorite. It is ridiculous how bland it looks. You know, the camos in this game overall are very bland, and that's a very popular statement in the Call of Duty community for this year. I mean, we don't have any kind of, you know, crazy animated camos. We don't have any bright colored, crazy out of this world like neon crap and lava and whatnot, which I really like. It kind of keeps the game more grounded and back to that boots on the ground kind of gameplay that I prefer. Now, I know I don't speak for everyone when I say that, but again, going back to the roots of it, Damascus, in my opinion, is not worth it. I think it is really cool to show off to my friends and say, yes, I have Damascus. Yes, that is a trophy. That's an achievement of mine. For this game. I mean, it shows the dedication that you have for this game. It took me about, I believe it took me 4 days of actual playtime. Now, I do want to mention that by saying a day and a half of that playtime was not going for Damascus. Once I had the gold M4 and the gold P90, I was kind of just running around with those two guns really for, you know, a day and a half of game time. So I wasn't just switching from gun to gun going for golds. But I do want to say that the actual camo itself, going back to that, especially with their the new focus and the new shift of focus to the stores and to not DLC weapons but different aesthetics in the store, I just feel like Damascus is just, you know, falling in terms of popularity, in terms of aesthetics. I just think that there are so many better variants out there in the store. Yes, it's an achievement like I've said, but in the store they're releasing some fire camos, some absolutely wonderful, some beautiful weapon variants that bring skins that are, you know, exclusive to that one gun, or maybe, you know, a handful of guns or whatever it may be. But either way, long story short, this Damascus camo is falling in popularity in my own opinion every time a brand new camo gets released in the store. So again, is it worth it? Not really, but it is cool to kind of show off to my friends. But now I do want to jump into the different challenges for each camo and for each weapon class. These were a pain in the ass. Besides the assault rifle, SMG, shotgun, you know, the usual meta weapons, when it got to launchers, man, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It took me probably, you know, I can't even begin to tell you how long it took me to get the Joker golds or the RPG gold. And I'll tell you why. Yes, when you have the Strela, when you have the other lock-on launcher, those are fine. Whatever. But when you're trying to snipe a support helicopter or a care package helicopter or a personal UAV with an RPG, bro, nope, forget it. Nope. That's when I start debating if that grind is worth it. I mean, yes, there are different tactics and different game modes, and one shipment 24/7 releases, you know, that becomes a lot easier. And, you know, the same can be said about the Joker and whatnot. But overall, whoever made these challenges, I have a lot of questions for, because I think it is absolutely ridiculous for the RPG to have to snipe down different unmanned kill streak rewards. Also with the Joker, has to shoot down different unmanned kill streaks. Do you know how difficult that is? If I am on a team in multiplayer and anyone on my team has any other launcher besides the Joker, forget about it. Forget about it. When we're talking about the VTOL or the chopper gunner, where it requires more than one rocket to take down, by the time my Joker locks on, shoots it, goes up and back down like the Joker actually, you know, functions, it becomes useless, because by then I either am the first person to put a rocket into the VTOL, or if there's already a rocket into the VTOL and I'm trying to go for that second one to actually destroy it, someone beats me to the punch with a direct missile from an RPG or a Strela. That was the hardest challenge set, in my opinion. The riot shield was pretty easy. Granted, I did do it on shipment 24/7, but overall, I really do think that these challenges need to be tweaked. I think that they have to have more specific challenges for each kind of weapon. So for example, riot shields, deflect X amount of shots, or deflect X amount of bullets or something, or maybe, you know, save your teammate from, you know, protect your teammate, for example. I don't know exactly, but either way, the challenges for riot shield, for the knife, and the launchers were incredibly difficult. And yes, that's where they're called challenges, because it's challenging. I know that. But on the same token, you can't have, you know, 5, 6 different weapon classes with very obtainable, just grind-worthy challenges, and then have 2 or 3 weapon categories with almost impossible challenges. Not impossible, but just really difficult, really just gross challenges. Yes, the long shots with the SMGs, or the long shots with the ARs, you know, we can sit here and discuss each challenge by itself, but overall, the launcher challenges really had me curious as to if this gun, or if Damascus was worth getting. So overall, do I like Damascus? Yes. Is it an achievement? Yes. Am I proud that I got it? Absolutely. And do I regret going forward and spending all the hours on it? No. Because in my opinion, it has made me really comfortable with all these different weapons in Call of Duty. Granted, the new DLC weapons are coming out, and obviously I have to get a feel for those, but if we're talking about the core base of weapons, I was able to get a strong understanding of each gun. I was able to get a strong understanding of each attachment on each weapon. So overall, it was a good learning curve and a good learning process. So that way, when we do jump into Warzone, I know exactly how to react to each gun and how each gun is going to react in a fight. So overall, that was worth it by itself. Plus, Damascus is pretty cool, but overall, is it worth getting right now? If you are brand new to the game, if you just bought multiplayer, is it worth getting right now? The answer is no. The answer is absolutely not. If you have not started your Damascus grind, do not start it, in my opinion. That's my opinion. You could be, I could be wrong. I could be, part of the unpopular opinion crowd. But either way, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about Damascus. I've said my 2 cents about it. Again, leave me a comment down below what you guys think. Do you have it? If you don't, are you getting it? Do you plan on getting it? If you don't, why? So we have a good friendly conversation down below. Either way, guys, I'm out of here. Make sure you guys follow the links down in the description below. Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok as well. Top box is that previous video like always, and that bottom box is a mystery video like always. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Have a great day.